Hi friends, Sherrie Yvette here. I am going to do a video for you that I've been wanting to do for a while, and if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know that Dollar Tree is one of my favorite stores. So you probably hear me saying that all the time. So today I want to take you through my house as I tidy up a few things and show you how I use things from like the dollar store to be able to make life simple and keep things organized. So I am going to take you in my closet for a minute and show you how I use two things that I purchased from the dollar store. So this isn't one of those videos where like I reorganize the closet before I show it to you. This is actually what it looks like on a daily basis. Minus all the laundry, because we've been doing what I like to call laundry train. And the laundry train is in my house is when one person takes it down, mainly my husband, and then puts it in a wash, and then they dry it. And once they dry it, somebody dries it, then I fold it. Then after I fold it, then we put it away. So the laundry train is going, so there's hardly any laundry down there. But I did not clean the closet before I take you in it, because I actually want to get rid of some of the things in the closet. I have a baby girl. For those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. And she's 7 months old. So the clothes I have in my closet are in a few different categories. They are like pre-pregnancy, maternity, post-pregnancy, and then I have a category of things I just have held on to for sentimental value. I'm not a person who likes things because of the labels or the cost or the brand. I like things because, you know, they appeal to me, and sometimes I hold on to them for sentimental value. So those are the categories of my clothing. Okay, so this is weird because this is my husband's hanging side and this is my hanging side, but this is his side of the closet, and I'll take you in a second, and that's my side of the closet. So the first thing I want to show you that I picked up from Dollar Tree several years ago, and they've held on for like literally years, are these. These are the hanging things. I don't know the technical name for them, hanging shelves. And I got these from Dollar Tree years ago, and they're still going steady. And I just keep my my belts, my towel, my robe, or sometimes I throw PJs up here. So that's the hack number one, is to pick up those things right from the dollar store for $1, Dollar Tree to be specific, to organize all your hanging things there. Now the next thing I want to show you is my shoe organization. I don't have very many shoes, and actually today you're going to see me get rid of some shoes because I just don't wear them anymore. My shoe collection, for those of you who have known me like since my 20s, is like way down. Like my shoe collection is now gymnastics, okay? Gymnastics is now my shoe collection. Okay, so this is my side of the closet. Yeah, all of that goes all the way back there. This is all my side of the closet. I've made shelves before, and I was gonna do that for this closet, but it's more difficult up here because my ceilings are slanted. So, okay, of course, me going through one of my many trips in the dollar store, like looking down every aisle, figuring out how can I use these things in the Dollar Tree in my house to make things simple. I saw those and I was like, ooh, I could just buy a bunch of them, put them on the top of the shelves to make me have more space for the little bit of shoes I have. Now you'll probably see me keep a lot because, again, some is like maternity, pre-pregnancy stuff. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to be done having babies yet. So I might keep a little bit things that I wore during pregnancy. But I want to get rid of some of this stuff and give it to somebody who might actually use it. So. Okay, so now let me show you how I organize the shoes in the closet using the shelves from the Dollar Tree. One tip that I would say to do is to measure the width of your closet so you will know how many of these stands to purchase. So I like these because it allows you to get, like, if you have enough height in your closet, it allows you to get a pair of shoes on top and then a pair of shoes underneath, and to sit on the existing shelf. And it's a lot less time than me trying to build out the shelves myself, and it being a difficult build with the slanted closet. So that's hack number 2, the wire shelves from the Dollar Tree. Well, my mom gave this to you. You want to wear it? Look, you want to wear it? Yes, it's for you. Okay, let's get you dressed. Okay, now we've gotten little Lily Jean all dressed. I'm going to show you some things that I keep in her changing area when it's time to do her hair, which is not one of her favorite things to do. So I'm going to try to do this quickly. So I have a few things in here that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. This is, of course, the spray bottles that they have. Inside here, I put like water and sometimes conditioner for my 12-year-old's hair. But in this one for Lily Jean, there's just water in this. And then they have these little containers. And I use these containers for a few things in our house. And I'll show you the other uses in a second. But I have my coconut oil in here that I use for my hair and Lily Jean's hair because it comes in a big container that I pick up from Target. So to separate it into containers for and put it in places for different uses, I use these little containers from the Dollar Tree. Now in her drawer here, I have these combs, which I really love. So I love these combs for our hair. They have two different types of teeth on both sides of the comb. Like this is for like a good side of the comb to detangle, and then this side of the comb I like it to like smooth her hair when I'm trying to do ponytails. So I really do love these combs. Another reason I love these combs is because they're not big and long like a comb for an adult. They're really small. Now, why these versus the baby comb and brush? Now, if you have a little cute little black baby like ours, then your baby's hair probably, most likely, is going to be curly and need to be detangled. So you cannot use sometimes those little baby combs with the small fine teeth to be able to detangle our baby's hairs because they're going to cry. It's going to pull. It's going to hurt a little bit more if you just use the small baby combs that you get from your baby shower to detangle her hair. So I like this comb because it has two different types of teeth to use from combing her hair. Now Lily Jean is probably going to cry anyway as I prepare her hair. I like to call it hair brushing day. We don't do it every day, but I try to do it every other day because her hair will get tangled if I don't. So she's probably going to cry, but trust me, I'm not hurting her. So let's go ahead and do Lily Jean's hair with my things from the Dollar Tree. The combs, the container for my coconut oil, and spray bottle for water. Okay, so we're almost done. And again, I'm just going to put it in a quick ponytail. I like to use this end of the comb just to smooth her hair up. And I promise I'm not hurting her. She just wants me to be done already. And I like this because I don't have to like pick up a brush or look for a brush. I could just flip that comb over from the Dollar Tree and just smooth her hair back with her ponytail instead of like using like a brush or something. So take that out of your mouth, boo-boo. Here, get that to mama. Oh, you so pretty. Look, you want to put a headband? Come on, let's put a headband. It looks so cute, boo-boo. Put your headband. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at the pretty baby. Yeah, that baby's so pretty. Let me see, boo-boo. Oh, look at that baby. All right, and done Lily Jean's hair with all of her things from the Dollar Tree. The spray bottle, the comb, and the container to keep our coconut oil in. And of course, you get the Ziploc bags from there too. And I keep all her little hair bows in it that my mom gave her. Look, I get it. Not everybody is like me, looking for a deal, looking for a discount. I get that everybody is not like me. But if you are, follow along with me as I go downstairs to feed the baby. Oh, she's ready to eat. So Baby's ready to eat, so I'm going to show you my next Dollar Tree hack. There's a video here on the channel where you saw me organize my refrigerator and freezer, and the containers you see in my freezer and fridge are from the Dollar Tree. So I've prepared the baby's food. I make her own baby food, and I'm using storage containers from the Dollar Tree. And then we like to freeze some of our fruit and pulp from juicing for smoothies, so we keep that in here, as well as like our veggies and then the little bit of meats we have in the freezer as well. So I'm going to get the baby some frozen blueberries so she could calm down. I'm gonna put them in this thing so she won't be so anxious while I prepare her food. But I picked up these fruit storage containers from the Dollar Tree, and I use them to put my fruit in that I like to freeze in the freezer. Here, baby, you want blueberries? Well, Lily G eats her blueberry. I want to show you another quick Dollar Tree hack. I picked up these hooks from the Dollar Tree. They're similar to command hooks, and I stuck it on the back of her high chair so that we can keep one of these bibs here for feeding, so I don't have to run around the house like, where's the bib, where's the bib, where's the bib? So we clean it and hang it on the back of the high chair to dry with a little hook similar to command hooks, and they're pretty sturdy. I have them here and underneath the kitchen sink to hang dry towels. Lily Jean, all done. All done. Say all done. All done. Do it, boo-boo. All done. All done. Yes. You all done, Mama? See? Now that the baby has had her lunch, I've made myself a lunch, and I picked up these shakers from the Dollar Tree, of course, and inside them, this one is chia seeds, and then in this is flaxseed, and I like to keep them on a tray on the counter, just as a reminder that I should be implementing chia seed and flaxseed into my diet. So I keep them in these little shakers. The chia seeds fall right out easily, but the flaxseed, I have to take the lid off to kind of dump it on whatever I want to put it inside of. In the kitchen cabinet is where I keep my big base of chia seed and flaxseed, but I wanted to show you another wire rack that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It's a way to maximize storage in your cabinet so that you can have multiple things on the same shelf and be able to see what's in there very easily. I also have that same or similar shelf like you saw in my closet upstairs. I have it in my seasoning cabinet to have all my seasonings in here, and to keep some up top and some down bottom. Put charms on your ceiling fan to delineate which cord pulls the light and which cord controls the fan. Lonnie's room, and she doesn't have her own closet in here, and there's a video here on the channel where you see us clean and decorate her room. So I have this little storage unit that I picked up actually from Facebook Marketplace that I drilled a hole in and I stuck a curtain rod in, so this becomes her closet. So because she doesn't have a traditional closet, we have these bins again from the Dollar Tree in gray to be able to store her things in. Like in this bin she has her summer flip-flops and then all of her Nikes and Adidas slides and that she keeps in there. Then up top she has the same Dollar Tree bins right here. She has her heap of gymnastic ribbons inside of it. So we have tons of these Dollar Tree storage bins, which you saw in my freezer, and now we have them in Elani's bedroom to keep things organized because again she does not have a traditional closet. So everybody's daughter is a Visco girl, right? So you take a jar from the Dollar Tree and stuff all of your scrunchies in there to keep them organized. I knew. And like, ooh. And I oop, and I oop, and I oop. So we do know that we can read our books online, but Ailani loves her books more than anybody in the house. So we have her collection of books stored on her shelf and on the book wall. We have these bookends in her room, in my bedroom, and in our homeschool space. They are super cute, and I love the fact that they have inspiring words scribed on the ends of them. Really adorable. As a teacher, I find 50 million uses for those storage containers at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you a few more of those storage containers that we actually have in here before I tidy up some things that I brought home from my classroom. So I have this shelf here that my mother-in-law gave me, and I just stained it this particular color. So of course, again, I have all of these storage options from the Dollar Tree. So we keep our materials that we might need here and organize our markers by different types. So we have Expo, then we have markers we use for color, then our Sharpies, and then some fabric markers here. And then we have our pens, pencils, and my obsessive collection of Post-it notes. Down bottom, there are things that Ailani might need to fulfill orders for her business, Gymnasts Who Love God. So that's how we have things organized in this little center. Then she also has these little baskets underneath here where she keeps her bags for her business for when she does different pop-up shops. So I'm just trying to show you all of the storage bins that we have, so maybe it will create an aha moment for you for how you can use them in your home to store some of the things that you might have laying around. I do find that if I give the items a home, if everything has a home, then we are more apt to put it where it belongs. So these storage baskets are really good for making sure everything has a home in your space. I'm probably going to end up changing the wall of frames here, but for now, this is what we have. And a lot of the frames I picked up either secondhand from Goodwill or from the Dollar Tree. So in these frames, I use them for a couple of different things, not just to store pictures, but to change them into dry erase boards. So it's very simple just to take a plain frame from the Dollar Tree and create it to be a dry erase board for maybe keeping track of important dates or things that you need to accomplish, or maybe using it as a board for you teaching or practicing different skills. So that's another Dollar Tree hack. Just pick up a frame and you can turn it into a dry erase board. As you can see in our homeschool room, we use them all the time. If you pick up frames from the Dollar Tree and along with ribbon, they have a huge assortment of ribbon at the Dollar Tree. You can create a neat space to store the 50 million bows that you or your daughter has. So this was pretty simple to make, and these are bows that are available for sale on the Gymnasts Who Love God, and right now most of them are $1, so go ahead and check them out. So this is a quick, easy way to create a space to store hair bows. So what you do is you take a frame either from the dollar store or one that you have around or that you love, and you take the ribbon and secure it. And I just secured this using hot glue or maybe even like a staple gun. You secure the ribbon from one side of the frame to the next side of the frame, and I just have 3 ribbons going across. And then very simple, you can create a display to store your hair bows on by just clipping them onto the ribbon like so, and hanging it up in a space where your daughter gets her hair done or you do your hair. It's a quick, easy display to display hair bows. Last but not least, in the laundry room, I have these flower pots from the Dollar Tree. And I saw this idea. You know how you find change in the, what's it called? You know how you find change in the dryer? So if you find change in the washer or the dryer, you keep one of these flower pots up here, and I just spray painted it white that says keep the change, and you drop all the change in there. You can save it or deposit it into your kids' savings account or save it for ice cream for a family date. So that is all of the Dollar Tree hacks for today. I hope that you found something useful. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and click subscribe and turn on your notification bell for the next video.